morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am on my way to babysit today. I'm so excited. I haven't seen the grandkids in a couple of days. So, yeah, I miss them. I'll have tomorrow off. Oh, Lordy, I hope I can get into the kitchen and cook something and film it. Seems like my life is just in a whirlwind. I want to just put the brakes on and just slow everything down. The grandkids are growing like weeds, and here it is. The summer's almost over. The school is starting back. Y'all would not believe the list that Jill has for school supplies. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'll try to remember to take a picture of it and put it at the end of the video. So she has to buy all these school supplies for Ife and Isa, plus their backpacks and their back to school clothes and shoes. I know when I was raising my children, I used to get panic attacks in August, for 3 kids, buying clothes and shoes and school supplies. And back then it was mostly just pencils and a notebook and just a few things. But Jill, she's got paper towels and everything on the list. It's crazy. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about today is, are you or someone you know facing homelessness? I was watching a video yesterday, and this lady, she had come across, I think she was looking for a place to park her own van. She lives in a van. And so she came across this parking lot of a church. So while she was there at the church, I don't know if she was trying to look into whether or not they would allow her to park there or not. But while she was there, she met this 78-year-old man in an old F-150 truck. It was like a 1982 or something. So she started talking to him and his wife, both 78 years old, both worked hard all their lives. They're both drawing Social Security. They're living in California. Well, their landlord that they were renting from, they were paying $1,500 a month rent. She got an offer to sell the house. So, they got a notice that they had to move out. I think she gave them a 90-day notice, and then she even extended it. But now the time has run out, and they don't have a few days to get out of that house, and they have looked and looked and looked for a place to rent that they can afford. And they've even gone as far as Arizona and different parts of California trying to find something for $1,500. They found a studio for $2,000, but they can't afford it. I mean, $2,000 for a studio apartment. So he was getting ready to fix the F-150. He's got a cover on the back of it, and he was getting ready to outfit it so that they could put a bed in there and move into their truck. But with temperatures being above 100 degrees in California, they can't live in that truck. So are you facing homelessness? And if so, what are you doing about it? I'll tell you what I did about it. This was in 2017. But then I got this hernia, and it was more than a hernia. It was a gastric volvulus, this humongous rupture. And I had to have major surgery, so I could not do the caregiving anymore. So that's how I was supplementing my income. It was a month. So I had to give up the caregiving, worse shape financially, and I just couldn't make it. Just the everyday stuff of trying to survive and live. And I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't work part-time. I couldn't do the lifting, and I can't do a whole lot of standing on my feet. So, working that Walmart or somewhere like that. I just didn't think that was feasible. And then before retirement age, you know, if you do work, then Social Security takes $1 out of every $2 that you earn. So that's when I started watching Bob Wells on YouTube, and I was looking for a way to turn my car into a home. And I just started praying about it and asking God, you know, please, can you please help me? You know, just give me some guidance. I'm not asking for a fancy home or anything like that. I just need guidance on where to go and what to do. I was just at a loss. I couldn't ask my daughter for any more help. She had already just done, you know, she's been my safety net for many years, and I can't just take advantage of her. So I didn't want to ask her for any more help. So I just started praying about it. And so as I was watching Bob Wells on how to convert my car into a home, because you can remove your passenger seat, you know, take it out, put a little bed in here, and you have your trunk, you have your bag, your back seat and everything. You can actually turn your car into a comfortable living accommodations. So as I was watching Bob Wells, I came upon Deborah Joy's channel, and she was living in her Chevy van. Its name was Tank. And so I started watching her, and, you know, how she was just sitting in front of the phone, you know, her camera, talking about her life and sharing stories inside of Tank and outside of Tank, and different places on the street in California where she would park Tank overnight. And I started thinking, oh my goodness, I could do this. You know, I really thought that I could make it on just another $100 a month. I thought, oh my goodness, you know, maybe I can start doing this. You know, I have a lot of stories to tell about my life. I've had a very interesting life, and ups and downs and trials and tribulations, and, you know, I'm going to overcome this homelessness, or facing homelessness, with flying colors. I have to figure out a way. I mean, I've solved every difficult problem that's ever been thrown at me, and they've been many. I've solved all of them, and not on my own. I've only solved them with help from God and different ideas and thoughts that He has put into my mind, and help from others. Ideas and inspiration from others. It's like Deborah Joy. She was such a blessing to me. So I started, you know, I didn't have a computer or didn't have a laptop, anything. So I had to go to the library there in Asbury Park and figure out how to get to the YouTube studio and start recording it. It took a lot of work, and I got frustrated many times. So I started my channel. I'm coming up on my 4-year anniversary. And y'all, that first video I made, I was terrified, and I didn't have on any makeup. I think my hair was oily. I had it pulled back in a clip, and I just went outside and started talking about Aunt Sybil, and, you know, how she used to make my dresses for me in school, and how I drove Daddy's old green truck down to her house. And I'll try to remember to link that video. And then I did another video a couple of days later talking about Maggie, my babysitter, and how much I loved her. So the end of 2017 and all through 2018, I had gotten, you know, my family and a few friends to subscribe to my channel. So I had like 27 or 28 subscribers. And so every month I would get a few more and a few more and a few more. So here I am going into 2018. So I finally, I left a comment on Deborah Joy's channel and introduced myself, and I asked her would she give me a shout out, and she did. And after she gave me the shout out, then I reached my 1,000 subscribers. Just want to thank all of you who are still here with me, who came over from Deborah Joy's channel. But I'm at Jill's now, so I have to go. But anyway, the whole year of 2018, I kept just trying to get my 4,000 hours and my go over 1,000 subs. So whenever they do fluctuate, I would still have met the threshold. So eventually I started earning a little bit of money. The first few months that my channel was monetized, it took a while for me to reach the $100 threshold before YouTube will issue a check. And that happened, I guess, around the end of 2018, beginning of 2019. So that's how I solved my homeless problem. And I know that you can do it too if you're facing homelessness. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. And y'all just keep on coming back. Bye, guys. And then this list is for Issa, for 2nd grade. I mean, I can see all the ones at the top, but they're wanting, the parents to supply gallon-sized bags, sandwich bags, a pair of headphones, which he already has. The ones that are marked out are the items that Jill has already purchased. So the orange list here is for Ife. She will be going to preschool this year. $20 in an envelope for class parties. Ziploc bag. Plain white plates. Baby wipes. I mean, there's hardly any type of supply just, for the learning part of it.